Good morning, everyone. Today is day 4. 4 on the breakfast. Today I get eggs, guys. I'm excited. I'm real excited. It says 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, which I have here. I'm not sure what you guys are seeing. 2 to 3 eggs. I have 3. A 1/4 cup of onion. A 1/2 cup of zucchini. A 1/2 cup of broccoli. I have them cooking in the microwave. 6 fresh basil leaves chopped, and I don't have any of those. 1 tablespoon of oregano right here. 1 teaspoon of that dry mustard powder, which is optional. 4 quartered cherry tomatoes, which is optional, but I do have them. Salt and pepper to taste. All right, let's see if this is done. I gotta make sure it's done so that when I put it in another, a little bit more, when I put it in another container, because I'm not gonna eat it all, when I put some in another container for tomorrow or the next day, I want it to be cooked. It says in a pan, in a saute pan, heat your coconut oil over medium heat. Once hot, add your onions and allow the onions to cook for a few minutes, stirring until soft. Add the rest of your vegetables and stir until almost cooked. Less time if you prefer them crunchier, more time if you prefer them mushier. Add your eggs, oregano, mustard powder, salt and pepper, and scramble everything together with a spatula. Allow to cook until eggs are fully cooked. It says top with extra basil leaves for a garnish if you desire. I don't have any. We're gonna break these eggs up, get them in this bowl. For those of you who didn't know, if you plant plants, you can take this right here and just put it down in the dirt of your little flower pot or big flower pot, whatever. Put the dirt over top. This is calcium for your plants. Alright, so I'm going to put these over here because I will use these. Okay, so I got 3 eggs. I'm going to scramble these eggs up. I'm going to put my seasons, I think, right in these eggs. Okay, so what does it say about oregano? 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. I probably have a 1/2 teaspoon hanging in this cabinet. That's 1/4. Guess I don't have a 1/2 of one. I have a 1/4 of one. We'll just overdo the 1/4 of one. All right, so there's the oregano. Mix that up in there. Come on, get back on there. Oh, I do have basil. I have basil this way. We can put a little bit of basil in there. Oh, probably not that much. Definitely probably not that much. Salt and pepper to taste. I got pink Himalayan salt. And black pepper. Okay, so there is the eggs. Now remember, the vegetables aren't going to take long to cook. So we put the oil in the pan. Did it say how much? A tablespoon. We do have this. Oh, we'll just use a metal spoon. Maybe, if I can get to them. Is this a tablespoon? 1 tablespoon. One tablespoon over medium heat. The eggs are ready. The tomatoes, what did I do with that little cutting board? I put it in the sink. Alright, so we're going to cut the tomatoes into 4s. There's 1. I already got the onion cut up, guys. Remember to save your leftovers, like your leftover pieces of onions and all that, because you will use them. Alright everyone, here goes the onions. Saute up the onions. Just gonna let them sit in that oil. Okay. Now we're just gonna let them sit for a few minutes. You guys keep an eye on them while I get the broccoli and zucchini. That onion going again. I forgot to chop the vegetables, guys. I just cooked them in the microwave. I forgot to chop them. This is a lot of vegetables. All right, we're putting these zucchini in. Now the zucchini's already cooked, so we only have to just leave it a few minutes. Alright, here's the broccoli. And you would normally, you know, cook your broccoli in here, unless you have the kind that I have. It made it a lot easier to do it my way. Hopefully this is not too much, but this is going to be a big breakfast. Now the eggs are going to be mixed all over it and cooked until done. And then you're going to have a good healthy breakfast. You know, some of these meals are bigger than the meals I always used to eat. But guys, I am dropping pounds every day. It is amazing that I am dropping weight every day. Now I'm just going to pour the eggs over top, because the eggs is what's going to mix it together. Might have put too much oregano. What do you think? Well, most of it's stuck in the bowl, so it don't really matter. Oh, look at that. That looks good. I might have done a little too many vegetables this time, but that's okay. Gotta get them eggs done. What is it? Doesn't that look good, guys? It looks delicious. Nothing bad. We didn't use any butter. We used the MCT coconut oil. Damn, that looks delicious. Woo woo. I think they're done. What do you guys think? We'll flip them one more time. All right, let me get a plate. All right, guys, I got my plate. Let's get over here so we can put it on the plate. I can probably do it right here. This is a big breakfast. Compared to what I'm used to eating, this is a big, but it's healthy. It's big breakfast and it's healthy. Hopefully I can eat it all. Yummy. Oh, I forgot the tomatoes. Dang it. I forgot the tomatoes. Do I need to cook the tomatoes? I might need to cook them tomatoes. I don't know. Should I just throw them in there and cook them? I did forget the tomatoes, guys. Oh, one of them I didn't even cut. Oh well. Can't cut that one up. I can't believe I forgot the tomatoes and forgot to cut one of them. That's okay. I like tomatoes, so it'll be okay. This was supposed to be mixed all in there too. Fried tomatoes. Alright, that's good enough. I'm just going to put it in there. I'll mix it up in there. It's okay. Alright, guys. There it is. Look at that. That's a big old omelet. Big old meal. I'm going to put you back on the other tripod. Alright, everyone. Here comes breakfast. After eating them sweet smoothies all week, I might not, this might not taste good, but I think it's going to taste delicious. Oh my goodness. Yummy. Oh, it's delicious. What a big breakfast. Alright guys, I will see you at lunch. Peace. Alright everyone, it is lunchtime. I'm a little late on lunch, but that's okay because I went to the gym, I did some workouts. Guys, when I woke up this morning, my neck was hurting a little bit. And I didn't think nothing about it until I started working out at the gym. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I must have slept wrong or pulled something when I worked out last night in the garage because Tyler and I work out every night. Every single night we work out. He's got the weight bench now, and I go out there on the vibrator and on the rowing machine, and we work out every evening when he gets off work. But today I decided I'm going to go to the, I have a gym membership, so I want to go to the gym at least 2 or 3 times a week. So I went to the gym, then I went to the market, and now I'm back home. So it was pouring. Check it out. Check out the rain right now. It is pouring down rain, and I got caught in the rain. I went to the gym and I went to the market, and I got caught in the pouring down rain. Alright, everyone. That is what I got stuck in. Pouring down rain. Anyways, my breakfast was delicious. My lunch is a protein power wrap. It says, now this is options, guys. You don't have to use this. This is options. It says 1 can of wild sardines or other wild caught canned fish. Also, substitute for wild salmon, organic chicken, or nutrient-free turkey. Okay, so that's your options on your meat. And then it says 1 scallion or red onion, thinly sliced. The jalapeno pepper is optional. Oh, good. It says, I was going to say, I have to eat this avocado, whether it's on my menu or not, because it's ready to go bad. It says 1/2 of ripe avocado, a half of lemon juice, salt, pepper to taste, 2 lettuce or kale leaves. So I guess I'm going to eat them in the lettuce leaves. So what I have is I have some tuna fish. Let me get it. And it's wild caught. I pulled it out last night. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay. So the tuna creations is wild caught. It's 90 calories and it's 16 grams of protein. So we're having that. We're having this avocado substitute. We do have onions. Let's see. I have white onions. I went to the market today, guys, and got a bunch of fruits and a bunch of vegetables. Some good. I'll just show you. I'll just show you a picture of it right now. But I did get a good workout. I walked 30 minutes on the treadmill. I did all the abs. Guys, I know you can't see it, but I have an apron. You women know what I'm talking about. And it dangles. But I'm telling you, I can tell it feels better. It feels like it's not as big as it was. Now, I don't know, but it feels like it. And it could be because when I'm doing my crunches, I am sucking my gut in as tight as I can get it. You know, you have to suck your butt in and suck your gut in at the same time and then do your crunches. So you're holding it all in. Maybe I'm just feeling my muscles being tighter. I'm not exactly sure, but I have already lost, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have already lost 6 pounds we're on day 4, and remember we had day 0. So in 5 days, I've lost 6 pounds. Now, I know you lose a bunch of water weight in the beginning, but in the beginning, the first 2 days, I didn't lose crap. And then I get on the scale, and it's like, oh, wow. And then the next day on the scales, and I get on it as soon as I get up in the morning, and I go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, and then I get straight on the scale. And I've been taking a picture of it, only the last 2 days, though, because it's like, whoa, I want to track my progress. I do have my progress tracked in a book, like how much I started with and how much, you know, once this is the first 11 days is over, I'm going to do all my measurements and do everything again. And then I'm going to take 1 day off and start all over again. If I can lose weight like this, by August, I should have 50 pounds off. I just have to stick to it. Now, I cheated with a little bit of tea one day. I'm trying to think. What else? Oh, I cheated with a little bit of nuts. Like we bought a can of nuts, and Tyler was eating them all, and I was like, man, I didn't get none of them. So I cheated with some of the nuts. And the next day, my stomach was hurting. So, I mean, you can cheat a little bit. Try not to. Try not to. I can't wait to get you guys the exercises, too. All right, let me get this going. So, what do we got here? Let's see. It says in a small bowl, place your, what in my case, it's going to be tuna fish. A bit of lemon juice, salt and pepper mixed together thoroughly. In another bowl, mash your avocado with the rest of your lemon juice and pinch of salt and pepper, making a simple guacamole. Stir guacamole and tuna wild caught fish mixed together and place in the middle of your lettuce or kale leaves. wrapping up for a delicious anti-inflammatory lunch. So we're gonna get them, oh, it's in here. We're gonna get the romaine lettuce. Now you can get it like this. Now remember how big some of the big ones, I should have saved some of the big ones and used more of the little ones. But I'll remember that for next time. So we're gonna have this. Let me grab a plate. I could probably just use a paper plate today. Paper plate. And it's telling me to mix everything up. I even got a paper bowl. So this is pretty ripe. This guacamole is pretty ripe. Let me figure out what I'm going to cut it with. Guys, I have a guacamole plant growing. I grew it from a seed right out of the guacamole. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of overripe, but that's okay. I'm using it anyways. There's the seed. Yeah, it's pretty ripe. Now, it only called for half, but I'm using the whole thing. Because I have to use it or it's going to be garbage. Come on, I need that seed. It's really stuck to the seed. Get some mush. Alright, let me wash this off. Okay, so I'm definitely going to plant that one too. I got one planted from yesterday. Okay, so let's see what we got in here. Alright, it's kind of yucky. But it'll be okay. Let me see. And it said to put lemon juice, which I don't have a whole lemon, but I have lemon juice, so. So mush it up like mashed potatoes. I have a mess here. This is. Okay. I have some lemon juice back here. Don't want to put much in there. That's probably enough. Making like a guacamole. Now the tuna that I have is wild caught, but it's sweet and spicy, so it's got a little, it's gonna have a little kick to it. But once I mix it with this, it should probably be okay. I had these in the cabinet, so it was kind of like I didn't want to waste them, and there's all its protein in them. Saturated fat is 0. Total fat is 0.5. Let's see. Cholesterol is 30. Now sodium's a little high. I don't know how much a can of sodium is. But other than that, it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. These things here are great protein, guys. And they were only $1 a piece at Walmart market. We have a market up on the other side of town. And it's $1. I couldn't believe it. So I bought a ton of them because of the protein. Okay. Now, what am I missing? The onion is what I was missing, right? Alright, so the red... Alright, well, I have a white onion. I wonder if that don't make a difference. I don't think. I think I have a red onion, too. Got red onion in here. Okay, so... lemon juice mixed together in another bowl. Mash your avocado with lemon juice, pinch of salt and pepper. Okay. salt and pepper. And let's see, pinch of salt and pepper. Stir guacamole and tuna, wild caught, together and place in the middle of your lettuce. That's it. All right, what about the onion? Where'd the onion come in? I don't know where the onion came in. In a small bowl, place your sardines or scallions. I am not eating sardines. Or onion. And a bit of lemon juice, salt and pepper mixed thoroughly. In another bowl, mash the avocado. Let's see. Stir guacamole, tuna mixture and place. It don't say nothing about that onion, so I don't know. Maybe I mixed the onion. Maybe I just mixed the onion with it. I don't have no clue. I'm just going to take me a piece of onion off there. Oh. Cut me a piece of onion. There's the onion. We'll put it back in here. If you guys are wondering where I got this onion holder, I got it from Temu. Temu. Temu and TikTok are my favorite places. TikTok makes me buy all kinds of stuff. What about you guys? TikTok make you guys buy stuff? Alright, so let me see here. Try to keep it together, but this is probably too much onion. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm using all this onion. I'm just going to mix some of it with this. I think all of it's going to be too much. Okay. Mix this together. Then we're going to put the tuna in there. We're going to mix the tuna with it. Tuna in a bag is, or in a, like a little bag like this, is really, really weird. It's like weird to get out. Come on. Now, they did make lemon peppered tuna and all kinds of tuna in this stuff, and it tells you the protein right on it. Okay, now we're just going to mix this all together. It better taste good. I'll make myself eat it if it doesn't, but everything so far has been pretty good, except for a couple of the smoothies were gross, and I made myself drink half of them. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. Mix it up real good. I would have never thought to mix an avocado, onions, and tuna together. Who would have thought that? I gotta do something with these onions here. Just move them out of the way for now. Okay. Alrighty. So that's all garbage. Here's the romaine lettuce. So, and here's the big pieces. You know, you put your food right up in there. I guess you could eat it with a fork if you have to, or you could eat it with you could just fold it over and eat it. Like, I don't like the end, but I'll just won't eat the end. I want to do it with you guys so that you can see what I'm doing. This is pretty good. Looks good. It's actually food and not a smoothie. I felt like I was going to have smoothies the whole time. But that's not a big deal either because the smoothies were delicious. Alright, and I guess you just wrap it over. It's kind of like your bread. Alright, here we go. It's good, guys. But if you don't like the lettuce or romaine lettuce, you could just eat it with a fork, probably. Although the lettuce is probably, even though it's in one piece, it's probably healthy for you. It's getting some of your greens in. Mmm. This is delicious. Really delicious. Mmm. Alright, guys. Day 4, lunch. See you at dinner. Alright, everyone. It is dinner time on day 4. It's time to cook dinner. I'm not going to eat it yet because it's not really dinner time. But we're going to get it cooking because it takes an hour. I had onion left over from the last, from lunch. So I'm going to use this onion. Plus I'm going to cut up some more onion. And it's saying that in a pan, and I don't know how much, I probably need a bigger pan. Let me grab a different pan. Alright guys, so I'm going to use this pan here. And let me get this onion cut up. And I got to cut up a bell pepper real quick. So let me do that real quick. Guys, I am pretty blind. Something like, if I don't put my glasses on, I can't see close up on things. Can't see how thick I'm making them or anything. That's terrible. How many of you guys are like that? Like, I can't see my cell phone without a, I mean, I can see it to answer a call, but I can't see a text message or Facebook or TikTok. I can see TikTok, but not in detail. So I always have to have my glasses on. I'm trying to think. Did it call? It called for a whole onion, but that's okay. We're going to use these. We're going to use all these leftovers onions. So we got some red and some yellow or white. Okay. So we're using all of this, and it says. Heat coconut oil in a soup pot over medium heat. All right, this is a good enough soup pot because it ain't going to be a lot. Over medium heat. I know I have coconut oil. Did I put it away already? I have organic MCT coconut oil. So we got to heat the coconut oil. It didn't say how much. But this stuff lasts forever. You just got to do it over medium heat. You're not supposed to do it over high heat. Add your onions and bell peppers. So I can't add neither one yet because it's not heating up yet. But I gotta cut up. The bell pepper. So I just went and got a bell pepper. We're going to put this onion in this bowl. It'll probably heat up pretty quick. Might not have to dirty your bowl. Let me just put it in here. And I might not have to dirty that bowl. Alright, so. Look at all them seeds for planting. There's so many of them. I guess I'm dirtying that bowl for these seeds. There's so many seeds. Got some fresh bell pepper seeds. Now, did you guys know that you can take all these seeds out of here and plant them? And you would have bell peppers. Now, I have never had any luck growing big bell peppers. Never. But I'm going to try it again this year. I used to have a lot of good luck with the banana peppers. But the last couple of years, I didn't. Okay, you don't have to get every one of them. Unless you're... Alright everyone, so I'm going to get this cut up. This is already starting to cook a little bit, so I might have to pull it off the heat for a few minutes. Because I'm not going to have this bell pepper cut up for a few minutes. So, let me get the bell pepper cut up now. Alright, the whole bell pepper. The whole thing. Probably needed more onion. Turn this back up to medium. Get this cooking. It said to medium for about 5 minutes. I have some frozen, well, I'm just going to leave it. Now guys, I bought this meat. It's grass-fed. Alright guys, these damn batteries, number 4 seems to be like it's garbage. So I put an X on it. I will charge it and then we'll see what happens with it. Anyways, I was trying to show you guys. Oh shoot, let me stir. The ground beef that I got. It's market side at Walmart Market. It's 90% lean, 10% fat, grass-fed ground beef. So that's what I got. It's supposed to be more healthier for you. I thought I got organic, but I didn't. I didn't know I didn't until just now. Come on, I need some scissors. As soon as this is ready, I'm going to put the meat right in top of here. Hope all these peppers don't make me feel sick because it seems like that's a lot of peppers. Alright, so in just a second we're going to put this meat in there. Alright, the meat's going in. I should bring you guys closer, huh? Alright guys, so there's the meat and with the onions and peppers. Now I'm going to slide it back a little bit because I want to throw some seasonings in there. What kind of seasonings did it call for? Oh, let's see. It called for garlic, minced garlic. Let me get some minced garlic. There's 2 teaspoons. Well, that's big teaspoons. Let's see. It called for, oh yeah, it didn't call for that much. Shit. Oh, that's garlic powder. No, it did call for that much. It called for cloves. Garlic cloves. So that's about right. It said 3 tablespoons, but I made them big spoons, so. Okay. Let me see what else. Calling for chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder. Let's see, where's the chili powder? Here's onion powder. We're just going to guesstimate it. Where is my chili powder? Did it call for cumin? I think it did. I got that too. A tablespoon of cumin. Wow, that doesn't come out very good. Watch the top fall off. Okay. I do not see my chili powder, guys. My chili powder is gone. Who thinks it's got too many green peppers in it? I do. I do. Oh, here's my chili powder. It says 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Holy cow. That's a lot of chili powder. But that's about all I'm putting in. I ain't putting 2 tablespoons in. I'll taste it later, and if it doesn't have good flavor, I will add more. This is a no-bean chili. It smells, golly, guys. If you were in my house, you'd be like, dang, whatever she's cooking smells good. It smells delicious. Let that cook some more. Let me see what else. What other seasons? Salt and pepper to taste. Golly, this looks good, doesn't it, guys? Okay. Okay, so as soon as it gets almost, I gotta start opening up the cans of the tomato puree and the tomato sauce. Get them open. Now I didn't get the small cans. I ended up with big cans, but I figure it'll just give me more chili. Maybe Haley will want to try it. I don't think I should be doing that on that glass countertop. And then tomato sauce. Wow, I might not even get this tomato sauce open. Look at that. Wow, that tomato sauce ain't gonna come out very good. Hopefully this, oh, the puree comes out good. Okay. Alright guys, now we're going to put in the tomato puree. That looks just like tomato sauce. What was the difference? Tomato sauce. It looked just like tomato sauce. So tomato puree and tomato sauce has got to be close to being the same thing. Okay. Now it says to cook it for an hour, but I think I still have seasonings to put in. Ooh, it's gonna start popping. Come on, you can't stop popping. Oh, I gotta find a top. Alright guys, somehow, I don't know where you guys are. Somehow, my lids, every time I pull them out, they look dusty. So I don't know. Let's put the lid on it. Alright, so it's on low, guys. I'm gonna have to put it on low, the small burner. Because it is on, that is low. I put it down to the little burner. We'll see what happens there. Alright, so it called for a teaspoon of pumpkin pie seasoning, which is weird, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. So that's a little strange. But we're gonna put it in there. 1 teaspoon. I mean, we usually put sugar in it, so maybe this stuff replaces the sugar. Alright, so a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I know I have pumpkin pie seasoning somewhere. Maybe somewhere. That's weird, the cinnamon. But like I said, it could be in place of the sugar. Because I always put sugar in to take the tardiness out of the sauces. Okay, I haven't found the pumpkin pie stuff yet. Nope, it's right back here. Pumpkin pie spice is what I have. Let's see what that said. Pumpkin pie seasoning. Okay, well, guess we're putting it. Some pumpkin pie seasoning in here. Alright, hopefully it's good. So cinnamon and pumpkin pie seasoning. Now if there's anything you don't like, just don't put it in. If you don't like the bell peppers, don't put them in. If you like onions, put extra onions in. This is just part of my diet, so my diet meals, and it's doing pretty good. Okay. That's it, guys. It says to cook for an hour. So I guess I will see you guys back in an hour. Hey Siri, set a timer for an hour. See you when it gets ready.
It's canceled.
I don't want to cancel. Hey Siri, set a timer for an hour for the chili.
1 hour chili timer, starting now.
Alright everyone, I missed a section. It says a cup of broth or water that I missed. That was the only thing I missed. So I am going to add a cup of probably water. And then I'll see you back in an hour. Alright everyone. It has cooked for an hour. There's a lot of it. Now it's supposed to be for in a couple days I'm supposed to have some too. So it's not like I'm gonna eat it all tonight. I don't know if it said how much of a serving I'm supposed to have, so we'll have to look at that. Let me set you guys up. I did put a little bit in here because I want to taste test it. I am not ready for dinner yet. Alright, let me set you guys up. Alright everyone, day 4 dinner. It's a chili without beans. And you've just seen it. I just put a little bit in here because I'm not ready for dinner yet. But I wanted to get it cooked because I knew it was going to take a while. So let me just taste it. It's good. It's got a different taste, and I think it's because they maybe put cinnamon in it and cumin. What was it? Cinnamon and the pumpkin spice. It's got a different taste. It's not gross though. It's good. It's pretty good. This would be really good with some beans in it. But this recipe does not call for beans, so I'm gonna have some later for dinner, but right now I'm gonna finish this off. You would think that all that garlic I put in there, that it would reek garlic, and it doesn't. It's got a tomato pasty taste. How do I say that? It's good. I don't know. It's not as rich as regular chili with the beans and stuff, but it is really good. So I think that's all. Let me get the book and see what it says to eat it with, or if it just says eat it plain. Okay. Day 4. Oops, I don't have glasses on. No glasses. Okay, guys. So, it says allow to cook for about an hour, which I did, and serve. This chili freezes well and makes excellent leftovers. It says save the other half of this recipe for your day 8 lunch. Store in the refrigerator in an airtight container. Okay, so it says save half. I'm definitely not going to eat half of that, but you know, I should be able to get a good big bowl of it. That's awesome. All right, so day 4 dinner, chili without beans. I will see you guys tomorrow on day 5 for breakfast. Bye, guys. Alright, cut that whole part out. The whole thing. The whole thing. Nothing but the whole thing. Alright, let me